Hello, Sean. I had another freak out moment yesterday, so allow me to explain. Basically yesterday, my phone, I don't know what's wrong with this phone, could just be the phone, but this phone was acting weird yesterday. And basically it kind of disconnected my phone for whatever reason. Like, my phone disconnected me because I couldn't message Isabel, I couldn't ring any numbers for some weird ass reason. And usually whenever that happens, it usually means, you know, the phone company you work with disconnects your number from the server, and that means you can't use it anymore. So I started freaking out, thinking that my phone got disconnected. So I started freaking out, thinking my phone got disconnected, and I wouldn't be able to message Isabel or anything like that. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. So basically, I started freaking out, and I was worried. And I was like, and my parents were out, I couldn't tell them, and I was like, well, I'll tell them when they get home, which I didn't tell them when they got home. So I just kept it to myself because I didn't want to bother them because they were just out all day. And so, as I was just watching YouTube and I was trying to figure out what was going on, I just randomly told myself, there's no way resetting my phone will fix this issue, right? So I pressed the buttons to reset my phone. My phone gets turned. My phone comes back on after I reset it to turn it back, to restart it to turn it back on, and then everything was fixed. Everything was working. Could message Isabel. My SIM card was working, and I was able to do everything again. And a part of me was like, "What the hell is wrong with this phone?" Like, this isn't the first time that my phone has done something completely weird. This isn't the first time it's done that. One time, my phone completely disconnected Isabel to call me, and she was messaging me saying that she couldn't call me. Like, this is not the first time that my phone has done something weird. It's a weird phone. It's a weird phone. I like it, but it's weird. So how is everybody doing in the chat? Hello everybody and welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole and I am joined by my broadcast colleague Corey Graves. And Corey, welcome back to Raw. It's an honor to be back here on Raw, and Cole, it's an honor to be back calling these shows with you. With the WWE draft has now hit its epic conclusion. Yes, the draft has concluded, and Graves, here were the final selections in the draft. These are the supplement draft picks that ended up taking place during the SmackDown Lowdown post-show. These are the final draft overall selections. Absolutely, these are the looks here. Got Emma staying on Raw. Sky Lynch will be staying on SmackDown. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, will be coming over to Monday Night Raw. The Fatal Attraction of Mandy Leon, JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Thea Hale going over to SmackDown. Finn Balor and JD McDonough heading over to SmackDown. Cortez and Christina staying here on Raw. Jimmy Uso coming to Monday Night Raw. The Aussie Icons will be heading off over to SmackDown. Drew McIntyre left NXT and he's going to SmackDown. The Wyatt Six going to SmackDown, Sami Zayn to SmackDown, and even Trick Williams to SmackDown. And can you believe the disrespect that Kevin Owens, a former Universal Champion, is going to NXT? Kelly personally signed him to a contract to NXT, and Kevin Owens thought this was absolutely disrespectful. And not just Kevin Owens, Ludwig Kaiser, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate of New Catch Republic, and El Grande Americano, whoever the bloody hell is underneath that mask. He is also going to NXT as well. It's a complete joke that Kevin Owens has been demoted to NXT. What did Kevin Owens do to deserve this? A lot. A lot, actually. Ego. And here comes one of the new additions to the Raw roster. Yeah, I'm a big fan of All Ego, Ethan Page. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, he is the United States Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page. Well, here's the interesting thing, that this matchup between Ethan Page and LA Knight only came about because Ethan Page tried to flirt with Isabel and, you know, try to swoon her over and sweet talk her. I mean, Isabel should be used to that whole thing because she saw Liv Morgan do that stuff to Patrick, so she should be used to that. Yeah, well, LA Knight came to her aid and pretty much, and LA Knight pretty much told him to back off. LA Knight. And here comes the megastar. And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Isabel, LA Knight. Wait a sec, Isabel's actually coming out here. Well, apparently she asked LA if she could. Well, apparently she asked LA if she can come to the ring with him, and he said, yeah, as long as you stay out of my way, you can come out here. I don't think LA Knight is the romantic type. I don't think Isabel's romantic with LA Knight. I can just think they're probably just friends. Oh yeah, just friends. Who'd have thinking that Isabel could be secretly trying to replace Patrick with the megastar? Wouldn't say I blame her though. Oh, don't talk like that, Graves. Don't talk like that, Graves. You know Patrick knows that they're just friends. LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight. Shut up! Here we go. Ethan Page's first night as a Monday Night Raw superstar. This is Ethan's first night as a Monday Night Raw superstar. He was a big surprise pick in the WWE draft. Yeah, well, yeah, because I don't think anyone expected Daniel Bryan was going to pick the United States Champion, Ethan Page, to come to Monday Night Raw. Ethan in control here in the early goings, and LA Knight with a clothesline taking down the champion. Cover on the champion. LA Knight is a former United States Champion. LA Knight could knock off the champion and earn himself a future title shot here. Yeah, he could. Yeah, he very well could. Oh, he very well could. And oh, look at this. Ethan Page blowing a kiss at Isabel. Ethan Page blowing a kiss at Isabel, and Isabel obviously having no interest in that, having no interest in it. I mean, come on. Ethan Page is like 36 years old, and he's flirting with a girl who's 28 years old, nearly turning 29. And you're the one to talk? LA Knight's in his 40s. And you're the one to talk? LA Knight's in his 40s, for God's sake. Well, they're just friends. That's the big difference. They're just friends. And also, Ethan Page is also a married man. He's already married and he's got kids. I wonder how they probably think of him flirting with a girl who's 10 years younger than him. Oh! And now Ethan Page goes into the cover again on Knight, and LA Knight kicks out. Still to come tonight here on Monday Night Raw, we'll be seeing the in-ring debut of Jamie Hayter. Oh yes, and she'll be taking on Chelsea Green in her Raw debut. Oh, and LA Knight building momentum. The megastar starting to build momentum. And also still to come, we've got Julia taking on Dakota Kai, and also The Vision. Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker will be in tag team action against WWE Champion Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. And, oh, twisted grin on Knight to win. Oh, and a kick at it too. Ethan Page very close there, almost put away LA Knight. And LA Knight building momentum again. Ethan was looking for the ego's edge, but LA Knight able to block, and a big old power slam by Knight. Big power slam by Knight, and Knight going for the legs of Ethan Page. And look at this. And now look at Ethan Page. And now look at Ethan Page here with a roll up and a kick out. With a roll up and a kick out. And now Ethan Page. Oh, look at this here. From behind, holding the tights. Hey! He's holding the tights! He's holding the tights! 1, 2, he's holding the tights! And, hey, what the hell are you doing? Wait a minute! Look at this! What do you mean? Wait a second! Isabel caught him holding the tights! Are you kidding me with you? We were holding the tights! Come on, man! Isabel caught Paige holding LA Knight's tights! Well, Isabel played herself really good out there. You gotta be kidding me! Isabel caught Ethan Page pulling on LA Knight's trunks, and that allowed the ref to stop the count. This has got to be some kind of fool trickery going on here. And well, obviously she doesn't want Ethan Page to cheat. And now look at this. Oh, mega star elbow right to the heart of Page to win, and a kick out. I've got to give Isabel credit there. She saw Ethan Page trying to cheat. Screamed out to the ref that he was planning something nefarious. And now looking for the ego's edge. LA Knight gets out of it. Blunt force trauma. The BFT cover. LA Knight has just pinned the United States champion. What? Yeah. LA Knight has just beat the United States champion. LA Knight just beat the United States champion, and it's actually thanks to Isabel's help. You gotta be kidding me. LA Knight took advantage of Isabel and actually won the match. Well, Isabel caught Ethan Page pulling on Ethan's trunks. Ethan was pulling on LA Knight's trunks to try and steal the win, and Isabel caught Paige pulling on the trunks, and she screamed out the ref. And the referee caught it, went for the ego's edge, and then boom! Blunt force trauma on the United States champion, and Ethan Page has been beaten in his first match here on Raw. I hurt you. Yeah! 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 You gotta do it with passion. Yeah! Yeah! That's more like it. That's more like it. I think this duo might actually grow on people. Ethan is 36. I think I said he was. At first I thought Ethan was in his 40s. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the man, Becky Lynch. Becky, tonight you're not really competing, but you've obviously requested this interview time. You know, what is your reaction to this whole Seth Rollins situation? You know, I'm trying to keep my nose out of that whole situation, but, you know, everybody just seems to just want to tell me. Like, it feels like no matter where I go, I'm always asked that question. Like, hey, Bex, how do you feel about what Seth Rollins did? You know, that what Seth is doing is his business. What Seth is doing is his business, okay? I just want to make that perfectly clear. I'm not getting myself involved in anything regarding to Seth. Whatever he wants to do, that's perfectly up to him. But you didn't look very happy when you two crossed paths and you said something that you wanted to talk to him about it. We did. We talked it out. We talked about it, you know, when the show was over. You know, private. We talked about it in private, and it's all sorted. It's all sorted. Everything's dealt with, and personally, I'm not the biggest fan of what he's doing, but at the end of the day, it's his decision. And what he wants to do, it's his business. I told him this months ago. He handles his business, and I handle my business. So what's next for the man then? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Because as of right now, I'm not entirely sure. Hey, Bex. Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter. The face of WWE, the man, Becky Lynch. You know, I've heard some great things about you, Jamie. I look forward to one day stepping in the ring with you. And when that happens, you will meet what it feels like to be hit with the haterade. And then you will find out what it means to be in the ring with the man, Becky Lynch. Good luck in your debut. I'll be watching. I mean, your opponent's Chelsea Green, so it should be an easy one. More likely. And here comes a man who is making his Monday Night Raw debut. Big Obafemi. The ruler. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his Monday Night Raw debut, the ruler, Obafemi. And his opponent in the ring, with Angel and Santos Escobar. Berto! Oh, best of luck to Berto of Legado del Fantasma. Yeah, best of luck to him. He's gonna need it against the former NXT champion and the longest reigning North American champion, Big Oba. Yeah, those chants do get a little annoying. But oh well. Nothing you can do about it, I guess. Well, actually, there is something you can do about it, Patrick. You can turn the crowd noise off. But then it sounds like we're in the. But then it will sound like we're in the Thunderdome. Then it sounds like we're in a global pandemic. Big Oba Femi starting off strong, and Berto with an Inzaguri. Berto with an Inzaguri kick, trying to stun this big man early. Well, Berto's got to use his quickness early. He's got to use his quickness. He's got to be fast. He's got to be fast, and he's got to use his quickness to outmaneuver Obafemi. Yeah, he's got to outmaneuver Femi, because Oba is bigger and stronger than him. And what the hell are they do it? What the hell were they doing? Hey, Escobar, do you mind getting yourself out the hell of the ring, mate? Okay, that was weird. It looked like Angel and Santos were fighting on the outside for whatever reason. And look at this now. A big Obafemi now with the right hand. I love you too, Isabel. Oh, look at the power of Oba! Good Lord! Good Lord, this guy's so massive. This guy is so massive, and now a nerve pinch. And now a nerve pinch on Berto. A nerve pinch on Berto. Berto now in big trouble here. Berto now in big trouble as he gets out of the nerve pinch. And now, oh, Berto trying to use his quickness. Berto trying to use his quickness to his advantage. And oh, look at this, a rake to the eyes. And a big moonsault there. Big moonsault to Femi. Femi stumbles to the outside, and Berto, nice. And Berto using his quickness. As you talked about, Graves. As I said, like, Berto's got to use his agility, his quickness, to try and outmaneuver Femi. And now Femi, oh my goodness! Huge power move there. A huge power move there by Femi. And now look at this. And now Berto and now Berto looking to try and take advantage here. And now Berto, top rope, big old moonsault there. Big old moonsault there on Femi to score the win, and a kick out at 2. And a kick out at 2 there. And now Berto staying in control. This is what Berto's got to do. Continue to use his agility and quickness. Using his quickness and agility. And now charges towards Femi. And over Femi, oh my goodness, he calls that the fall from grace. and a win. Successful debut for Femi. Here is your winner, Oba Femi. Successful Raw debut for Big Oba here tonight. Absolutely, Berto brought it. He tried he brought it, but in the end, it was Femi who stands tall in his Raw debut. Yep, he's a face. Well, let's take you back to what happened earlier tonight. It was earlier tonight during the show. Daniel Bryan would sign Evan Bourne to a Monday Night Raw contract. Oh, this was great. Oh, this was great. This is actually a good signing from Bryan. He was able to convince Bourne to give him a Monday Night Raw contract, and there you see Evans signing his name on the dotted line. That was a big successful signing there from Daniel Bryan. Yeah, Patrick said that the free agents like Mandy Rose and Evan Bourne were free agents and they could sign wherever they wanted to. And you know, it breaks my heart that the Golden Goddess is on SmackDown, but at least we get the high flying Evan Bourne. And we're back here on Raw, and look who's joined us out here on commentary. It's the Bella Twins, the Women's World Tag Team Champions, who are out here with us. You two are apparently, Brie, how does it feel like to be told off by your husband? Oh, you're real cute, Cole. Yeah, very cute. No, I'm just being honest. Like, Brian told you guys to be out here to watch this match, yeah? Well, we're not interested in this match, okay? We're not interested in this upcoming match. Well, you had to find out who your next challengers are going to be. So of course you'd be interested. We're better than every tag team on this damn roster, Corey. There's no team better than the Bella Twins. Exactly. Well, here comes a team who will be. Well, here comes a team who are a new addition to the Raw roster. We don't care who our next challengers are. They will still just lose to us. You know, Graves, I was a big fan of this draft pick. Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. The following contest is a tag team #1 contenders match. Making their way to the ring, the team of Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Well, Emma Bailey and Taylor Jones were brought over to Monday Night Raw via the WWE draft, and I tell you, I'm a big fan of this pick. You know, didn't I hear my husband call them the future of this tag team division? I believe you more than likely did, Brie. The Northern Australian girl and the Italian girl. Yeah, I think he did say something like that. Well, yeah, these two girls may be talented, but they're not the future of this division. You're looking at the future of this division, and that is us. We are the present, we are the now, and we are the future. Oh, they've got tough opponents tonight. The Empress Empire's Shida and Uzani. And their opponents, representing the Empress Empire, Shida and Hikaru Uzani. Northern Territory as well, same. Yeah. Northern Territory and Northern Australia is the same thing. You know, Nikki, look at the size of this girl. Would you be able to lift a woman like her size up? Easy. Nikki Bella is the strongest woman on this roster, Cole. You're gonna sit there and say Nikki wouldn't be able to lift up Uzani? Well, look at the size of her. Look at the size of her. She's the biggest woman on the roster. And as what Pat McAfee would say, she's one big SOB. She doesn't intimidate me. Here we go. The new interim leader of the Empress Empire, Shida, starting things off here with Emma Bailey. And a kick out. Yeah, Asuka has said that she's going to be taking a bit of a break. And Shida has now been named the interim leader. Don't forget that Hikari once demolished Becky Lynch in a match. Like, that could happen to you one day as well, Nikki. Wow, Becky Lynch. Awesome. Yeah, the girl that she's a shell of her former self. Becky did beat you once at Clash in Clash of Paris, Nikki. Don't remind me. She got lucky. And a big knee right to the face there. Cover on Jones and a kick out by Shida. Uzani is the biggest, the baddest, the meanest, and the largest woman on the roster. Also, who suffered her first pinfall loss at WrestleMania at the hands of Becky Lynch. It was a shocking moment indeed to see Uzani take a pinfall loss. Not all that She was gonna lose eventually. Even if she didn't lose at WrestleMania, we would have been the ones to give her her first loss. Well, the next upcoming pay-per-view is going to be an exciting one. Oh, man! Big old spine buster there by Jones. The upcoming pay-per-view is Backlash. And that'll be going to Tokyo, Japan. And I'm pretty sure Uzani and Shida would love the opportunity to return home to Japan and to have a shot at the Women's World Tag Team titles. Yeah, well, we will embarrass them. If they do manage to get that far, then we'll be more than happy to embarrass them in the middle of the ring in Japan, in front of their home country. Exactly. And in Tokyo, we'll have no choice but to bow down to the best of the tag division. It's either you fall in line and accept we're the best tag team in the world, or otherwise we'll make you. Now Taylor Jones, tag made. Taylor Jones, tag made. Oh, look at this. And now Emma and Taylor. Oh! Big move there. Big move there. Big move there on Shida. Oh, and Uzani makes the save. That finishing maneuver. That was their that maneuver right there is their finishing move. I don't know. I don't think I messaged you yesterday. I messaged you before I came on the stream. Like I said, I was having phone issues yesterday. Like I said, I had phone issues yesterday, and I was more worried about you. I was more worried about you because I was worried that if you were going to send me a message and you were going to be confused to why I wasn't going to get any messages. But I am glad I was able to fix my phone issue. I am glad I was able to fix the issue. And now Uzani. Oh, big old suplex to Emma Bailey. This woman is just so darn powerful. And now Taylor trying to knock Uzani off her feet. Trying to knock Uzani off her feet, but that's just not gonna happen. And now Uzani, good grief. And Uzani and a kick out. And Shida with the katana. And Shida just delivered the katana. And there it is, the death nail! And there it is, the death nail on Jones. And the Empress Empire are going to Backlash. That's understandable. Here are your winners, Shida and Hikaru Uzani. Well, Nikki Brie, all I gotta say is best of luck to the two of you at Backlash, because this is not going to be an easy challenge. We'll be... And look at this, and Shida, oh, look at this. Shida and Uzani getting in the face of the champions. You don't scare us. Those are ours. You don't scare us, big girl. Huh? You don't scare me, big girl. And and Uzani just shoved Brie, and Brie just got pushed on her butt. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was before I lost. I didn't send you anything. The last message I saw was when you said that you would call me at 6:30. That was, or something along those lines. That was the last message I saw, so I don't know. How dare you? Uzani just shoved Brie on her butt as Brie was getting in Uzani's face. Uzani and Shida will be having the biggest opportunity of their careers. Backlash in Tokyo. They will meet the Bellas for the tag team titles. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't send you any messages at 9:30 in the morning. Or no, basically what happened was is that when I went into my messages to try and send you a message, it wouldn't even give me the option to send you a message. It would tell me to put in a SIM card to continue. So it basically blocked me from trying to message you. That's why I sent you that message at 9:30. Because I turned off my phone, turned it back on, and then I was able to message you. Then I was able to message, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta let Isabel know what's going on, because this is weird. So that's why I messaged you then. So yeah, I couldn't message you, because it wouldn't let me. That's what I'm saying. The phone was acting weird yesterday, and all I had to do was just reset the phone to fix it. So the next time the phone just starts acting weird, I should just reset it and everything will just be fine again. Because seriously, it's just getting ridiculous. Boys, I know you got off the wrong foot. We got off the wrong foot last week, but I think it's time you two get back on the same page and you focus on beating Penta and Rey Fenix tonight and get a shot at the tag team titles. Look, Alistair, why can't you just team with Kevin? I prefer working alone. Dom, just listen for once in your life. You might have been able to get your way around with Damien and Rhea and Finn when they were in charge. But this is a new era, and here we do what we're told. Fine. But only if Julia Hart comes with us this time. Look, Scarlett, I've let you come because of him. But I think it's time she gets some time on I think it's time Julia gets some airtime. You know what? That's fine. What? Are you serious? Scarlett? Kev? Just take Julia with you. Fine. Talk later, alright? Thanks, Dom. No benching it. Long. House of Judgment. We about to put the pain. Instead the coffin. Instead the orphan. Instead the dolphin. Instead the dolphin. Well, the House of Judgments seem to continue to be having a little bit of friction. I don't know if I call it friction or just disagreements, but regardless, Julia Hart has been allowed to accompany Dom and Kevin to the ring. That's mainly because Dominic seems to have a bit of a thing for her. The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Julia Hart. Representing the House of Judgment, Kevin Dangerfield and Dominic Mysterio. Was I still able to use Messenger? Yeah, I was still able to talk to you. I just couldn't make phone calls or message Isabel when that whole situation was happening. I can't say I blame Dominic for having a thing for Julia Hart. She's quite attractive for a young girl who's 24 years old. I mean, come on. Dominic has always been the kind of guy to flirt with another girl. Look. He's been with Rhea Ripley. He's been with Liv Morgan. I mean, come on, Graves. We all know Dom is only trying to flirt with Julia Hart because he's jealous that Kevin Dangerfield has a thing for Scarlett. Oh, there come the Mexicans, the tag team champions, and their opponents. They are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Rey Fenix and Penta, the Mexicans. The new additions to Monday Night Raw, the Mexicans, Penta and Rey Fenix, who dethroned DIY of those titles at WrestleMania. Well, I tell you, they earned that victory at WrestleMania, but Dangerfield and Dominic will be looking to climb back into the tag team ranks. And more importantly, after their loss at WrestleMania, Dominic had to take all the blame. Well, the guy got pinned, so he should have gotten all the blame. Come on, Dominic did the best he could. Kevin Dangerfield was also very concerned for Scarlett. But that's becoming the issue within the House of Judgment. It seems like all this romance seems to be getting in the way of the House of Judgment. Kevin Dangerfield sting with Scarlett Bordeaux, Dominic sting with Julia Hart. If they can just put aside their romantic feelings every now and then maybe they could actually get the job done every now and then. You don't see Aleister Black trying to be romantic with Zelina Vega now, do you? Oh, and Phoenix off the second rope. Now Kevin Dangerfield with a shot to the head, and now another shot to the head. Oh, and Danger with a splash. Well, Dangerfield has won the set of tag team titles that the Mexicans have. Kevin Dangerfield did win those tag team titles with his former mentor, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, when he made a brief comeback. Well, Kevin Dangerfield has been known of being really good at winning tag team gold. He won the tag titles with Joe Gacy back in NXT as well. So I guess you could say Kevin's kind of becoming a bit of a tag team specialist. Oh, man. Leg drop right to the back of the neck. Leg drop right to the back of the neck there by Penta. Come on, Kev. And now Dom trying to... Oh, root on Kevin Dangerfield, and Danger with a kick to the head. Kevin might not be being himself. Oh, because Scarlett's not out here. Who knows? And now Kevin had something in mind, but Dangerfield was able to avoid the disaster. And now look at Danger. Oh, Danger's thinking of something here. Oh, big clothesline. Penta able to avoid. And look at this here. Oh, wait a minute here. And Dominic! And Dominic Mysterio! Wait a second! Dominic just got knocked off the apron already! Dominic might not even get a chance to get in the ring! And now Penta has Danger! Penta driver! Oh my god! And the Mexicans get the job done! Dominic didn't even get a chance to get in the ring! 0, 0, 0, 0. We are the Mexicans. Here are your winners. The WWE Tag Team Champions, Penta and Ray Phoenix. Wow, big win there for the Mexicans. What the hell is that, man? Why'd you not tag me? What the hell are you not being a good partner? Guys, stop! Stop arguing! You need to be a better partner! Well, you suck at being a partner! Oh, look at this! Kevin and Dom, enough! And Julia Hart trying to play peacekeeper. Kevin Dangerfield and Dominic continuing to have issues. Well, clearly this tag team is not working out. As Dominic and Dangerfield are now just continuing to have issues. Shida-sama! Sakai-san, what's up? Hey, look, I know you two got a match in Japan, but I want a match in Japan too. And that's why you may call me crazy, but that's why I want to challenge Nia Jax for the Netflix title. Sakai, you are nuts. Nia is bigger than you. Yeah, Uzani, you're bigger than me, and I never back down from you. I believe I can beat her. Maybe you should Tell her to her face. Did I hear you challenge me, little girl? Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You're dealing with the Aussie Destroyer. So, if I were you, I'd be careful what you wish for. Now, you are worth squashing. Nia Jax getting in the face of Hikaru Uzani. Now that is actually a match I actually be down for seeing. Shh. Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green. I'm a hot mess. Oh, I'm a hot mess. Ugh. Can't believe we have to deal with these three here on Monday Night Raw. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Piper Niven and Mercedes Moné. Chelsea Green! Hey, Chelsea Green is a great addition to Monday Night Raw. Cole, what the hell are you talking about? You know, I'm shaking my head in disgust. About what? About Mercedes on the outside. I cannot. This woman, I sat here on commentary watching. I called all her matches from being a great trailblazer, from her matches with Charlotte Flair and many others. And now she's out here playing cheerleader for Chelsea Green, being a lackey for this woman. It honestly makes me sick. Some asked, why aren't we getting Becky versus AJ a crown jewel? Someone said because Becky would win. Well, Becky would win regardless, even if they do the match at Survivor Series. And her opponent, making her Monday Night Raw debut, Jamie Hayter! Big match up here for Jamie Hayter as she makes her Raw debut. I don't know why you're so disgusted about Mercedes making her own decisions. She's a trailblazer, Graves. You sat here on commentary with me, calling all her great matches with Charlotte, Becky, Bayley, and many others. This woman even main evented WrestleMania with Bianca Belair. And let's not forget, this woman also went on to win 9 different titles across different promotions. Made a name for herself. When she left WWE. And now here she is playing cheerleader. Being a lackey for Chelsea Green. Mercedes is no lackey. Oh, well maybe she... Well, maybe she believes she is a lackey. Oh! Jamie Hayter. And Jamie Hayter looking to impress here in her Raw debut here against Chelsea Green. We saw her and... We saw Jamie and Becky go face to face a little briefly there. Oh, big old crossbody there by Hayter. Jamie Hayter is such an impressive woman. Oh, big German suplex to Green. became NXT Women's Champion. Had an incredible run with that championship, and oh man, the pile driver. Chelsea's head just gets spiked and a kick out. And every time I see a pile driver now, I get haunted nightmares of what happened on SmackDown with Jon Moxley. Oh yeah, that was a very sickening thing we saw on SmackDown with Jon Moxley spiking Sky Lynch's head on the steel chair. We know Sky Lynch will be out of action for several weeks because of that assault. And unfortunately, Sky can no longer compete in the Women's Speed Tournament. And that woman on the outside, Mercedes Moné, has pretty much taken her place in that tournament. Well, hey, well, that sucks for Skies. Well, that sucks for Skies. Situations like that happen. Situations like that happen. Are you trying to say Jon Moxley pile driving a woman on a steel chair is a situation that happens? Well, Sky just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, Cole. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but she was. And now Chelsea Green Chelsea Green rolling up Hayter, trying to spoil Hayter's debut, and was looking for a Rough Rider. And look at that brainbuster. And Jamie Hayter was looking for the Haterade. And boom, there it is! The Haterade to Chelsea. Good night! Hayter successful in her debut. Here is your winner, Jamie Hayter. And Jamie Hayter with a successful debut, and Mercedes. Oh! Mercedes, God Almighty, she just got her head cleaned off with a Haterade. Mercedes tried to sneak up on Hayter, and then Hayter just took her head off. Mercedes tried to jump Jamie Hayter from behind, and then Hayter just took her damn head off with a Haterade. A very impressive Jamie Hayter with a statement. Dakota. Hey, Kyrie. You shouldn't have to go through with this. Let me handle Julia, okay? Kyrie, I respect you. I do. But Julia had no reason to attack you the way she did last week. She hasn't even explained why she did it. She claims that, well, the only thing she claimed was she don't need friends. I know. And she challenged me to a match at Backlash. And I'm accepting her challenge. Kyrie, you shouldn't be going full force into stuff like this. I know this is your first time being champion, but Dakota, do you know what it means to be a champion? No, I don't. But neither do you. This is your first time as a world champion. You can't do stuff like this. Julia could be setting you up. I'll be ready for whatever she's got planned. And as for you, good luck against Julia. Thanks. Dakota Kai meeting Julia in the main event of Raw. John Cena, stop playing with chairs. I hear voices in my head, they come to me, they understand, they talk to me. And here comes the Viper. It's the Viper, the WWE Champion Randy Orton. The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, he is the WWE Champion, Randy Orton. Randy Orton making his way to the ring. The new WWE Champion. He dethroned Bronson Reed at WrestleMania to reach the number 16. You know, I went back and I made a list of every single first round draft pick in the draft because after my draft I was like, I need to go back and see who was the first overall draft pick in every other draft I did. Because I was just like, surely at some point I just always had Becky be number one. But you'll be surprised when I went over the list. But you would be surprised. Here comes Randy's partner, Roman Reigns, and you know these two don't really get along, but the thing is, they both said they have a common enemy. So they have agreed to put aside any personal issues they have in order to work together. Against this new group that Seth Rollins has formed that he calls The Vision. And his tag team partner from Pensacola, Florida, the OTC, Roman Reigns. Well, Roman Reigns was taken out at the Elimination Chamber and was betrayed by Paul Heyman. He missed WrestleMania due to movie commitments. Yeah, the OTC was obviously had movie commitments and he couldn't make WrestleMania. But he's back, and he is back, and he's ready to seek vengeance on his former wise man and his new lapdogs, Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, alongside their leader, Seth Rollins, who has orchestrated this new powerful faction. Alright, Roman, we don't have all day. Dun, dun, I'm already battle tested. This is my vision. Dun, 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 dun. Already battle tested. Bra breaker. And their opponents being accompanied by Seth Rollins and Paul Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed, the Vision. Whoa, 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 already battle tested. I gotta say, I like the look of this group, Cole. This is Seth's vision, apparently. This is Seth's vision. This new, dangerous group. And here we go. Randy Orton starting things off here, and look who's decided to join us on commentary. It is none other than Seth Rollins himself. Cole Graves! How are you boys doing? We're doing great. We're doing great, Seth. Thank you. So what do you think of my vision? So what do you think of my new vision? I have to say I'm impressed. But why Braun Breaker? Why Bronson Reed? Why did you single these two guys out as a part of your vision? It's simple, Cole. These guys are the future of WWE. I look at these guys as the future. Yes, Braun was the former WWE champion, but here's the thing. He could easily fall off. He could have easily fallen off the radar after losing the WWE title to Randy Orton, but I am going to make sure that he stays in the position that he belongs in, and he belongs at the top of the card, taken seriously, just like everybody else. But Bronson Reed, at one point in his career, tsunami'd you 6 times, almost ended your career. Why would you want to align yourself with a guy who tried to end your career? Well, that's the thing. Cole. Yeah, he did try to end my career, but you know, that's what made me like the guy. That's what made me see the potential in him. He tried to end my career, and that is something I can admire. That is something I can appreciate. And that's why I saw him as the future of this business. You know, Seth, I want to know, do you have eyes on other talents at the moment? Absolutely. I've got my eyes on other talents like Nathan Fraser. You know, he's my protege, Nathan Fraser. I've got my eyes on him. I did have my eye on Lyra Valkyria, but unfortunately she got drafted over to Friday Night SmackDown. But also the biggest person I had my eye on is my sexy hot wife, Becky Lynch. Wait, what? Why your wife? What does she have to do with the future? Someone should bring up that promo with Seth about Bronson. Yeah, that's the thing with Triple H's booking. He's been all like, he doesn't explain things. He just expects us to accept it. Oh, big knee strike there by Someone with a big old knee strike there by Breaker. Cover on Roman and a kick out by Roman Reigns. But why your wife? What about Becky Lynch screams the future? She's my sexy hot wife, Cole. Why would I not want my own wife in the vision? Her passion, her love for the future generation is exactly what I would want to bring to my vision. But Becky just said earlier that she didn't want anything to do with what you were doing, and I respect that. I respect that. I do. But I don't want her in my vision. I need her in my vision. I know she sees the vision that I see. And look at this, Bronson Reed thinking the Jagger's Edge. You know, but what about someone young? What about someone more younger than your wife? What about someone like Patricia Ryan? She's a good shout. I definitely was very impressed with her act. I was very impressed with her on WWE Main Event. And Braun Breaker now. I was very impressed with her on Main Event. I definitely saw her match. Very impressed. Randy Orton was thinking the RKO, but Braun Breaker able to save it. And now look at this. Oh, Randy Orton was thinking the RKO. Oh, and he gets caught. Great counter there by Reed. Tag made. Here comes Roman Reigns. Oh, and a spear. Roman Reigns spears Breaker. Cover for the win, and Reed saves it. And Reed saving it, and a big headbutt there by Reed. Big headbutt there by Reed, saving it, and Braun Breaker was looking for his spear, but Roman was able to avoid. Oh, and now, oh man, there we go. Now the straps are coming off. And now the straps are coming off. And now Braun Breaker now. Oh, spear! And a big old spear to Roman, and that's going to do it. Roman Reigns is finished. Oh, and a kick out. Ah. Oh, he's not done yet. Excuse me. Where are you going, Seth? Where are you going? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Where the hell is Seth going? And now Randy Orton trying to get back to his seat here. And hey, look at this! And a curve stomp to Randy Orton on the outside. Seth Rollins on a curve stomp. And now Tsunami to the OTC. And thanks to distraction. Oh, no! What? Roman Reigns, that is typical Roman Reigns right there. That is typical Roman Reigns right there. And that is Roman Reigns for you. He's got no signs of quitting. And now another tsunami. And now another tsunami on Roman Reigns. And there's the win for the Vision. Bronson Reed just pinned Roman Reigns. Yeah. Here are your winners, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, the Vision. And Seth Rollins curve stomping Randy Orton on the outside. Yeah, the referee didn't see it. And now get him, get them. And now look at this. And now a 3-on-2 mugging on Reigns and Orton's the Vision now. And now the Vision with the assaults on the OTC and Randy Orton. Ah, you want to get involved in my Vision? You want to stop my Vision? Get him up. Oh, look at this, and now look at this, and now Randy Orton in perfect position for the curve stomp. Da-na-na-na-na. Ah! Oh! Oh, here comes Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. Look at this. And Seth Rollins looked like he saw a ghost. And Rollins, Reed, and Breaker deciding to retreat. In my soul. Come on. Come on. Seth Rollins looking into the eyes of a man that he's never beaten. Come on. Cody Rhodes coming to the aid of Orton and Roman Reigns. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, you three want to fight? Then you're definitely going to get one. Because at Backlash in Tokyo, it'll be me, Roman Reigns, and Randy Orton against you three jackasses. Oh! At Backlash in Tokyo! Oh! You're on! You're on! Oh, look at that. Seth Rollins has accepted, and Paul Heyman doesn't look like Seth knows what he's doing. Calm down, Seth. Calm down. Paul Heyman trying to calm down Seth Rollins, but the Bronze were able to get a huge win. Wow, what a huge match. What a huge match for Backlash in Tokyo. Rhodes, Orton and Reigns against the Vision in a huge 6-man tag. Everyone's been asking me the question, why, Julia? Why? Why did you do what you did to Kylie last week? Oh my god, a headbutt! And now the Northern Lights bomb to Kylie! What the hell? Why did I do that to Kylie? Simple. I'm tired of friends. I'm tired of friends not being there for me when they said they would be. And Julia gets beat by got beat by JC Jane. Friends who were never there to back me up when I needed them most. Instead, they focused on other things. Becky, Kylie, Dakota. They were never my friends. They abandoned me. They didn't come to my aid when I needed them. But instead, they just wanted me to help them with their problems. What about me? What about my problem? No, they didn't care about the issue I was having. And that's why I did what I did to Kylie last week. I showed Kylie what happens when you disown your friends. I don't want friends, and nor do I need friends. Backlash Tokyo. Kylie, your title is mine. Wow, there you have it, Cole. That is honestly a good reason for why Julia is acting the way she is. Right now it's time for our main event. Dakota Kai ready for singles action. I played my part. Dakota Kai ready for singles action. Dakota Kai ready for singles action here, and oh look out! Julia from behind, and Julia from behind just jumped Dakota Kai mid-entrance. Julia from behind with a heinous attack on Dakota Kai. Ah! Foolish! Oh! Foolish to challenge me! Julia showing a new sign of aggression here. You know, I like it. Julia showing a new aggressive side of herself. God almighty. Just threw a chair right into the face of Dakota Kai. Oh! Julia just showing nothing but viciousness here as she assaults Dakota Kai, who struggles to get back to her feet. Dakota Kai may already be beaten before this matchup even begins. And now Dakota Kai struggling to get to her feet. Too bad you couldn't find a braided version. Oh well. Dakota, do you think you can continue? I can go. You sure? Julia sucks. Are you sure I can call this match off? No! Shut up! No, I'm gonna fight. All right. And the referee calls for the bell. And look at this. Oh, wait a sec. Oh! Julia was looking for the knee strike. Man, Julia was looking for the knee strike, and Dakota went for a quick roll-up. The referee wanted to make sure if Dakota Kai was still good to go or not after the vicious assault Julia gave her as she came to the ring. Well, Julia, this new vicious side of Julia, is going to be very dangerous. I think Dakota may rule the day that she wanted to step in the ring with the beautiful madness, this new dangerous version of Julia. And now the WWE Universe trying to rally Dakota Kai back into this fight. And now Dakota Kai, and Dakota Kai fighting back. Dakota Kai, always known for her resiliency. Has always been known to show some heart and resiliency. Kick to the back now, and now Dakota Kai trying to build momentum. Dakota trying to pick up the pace and get some momentum on her side. And now Dakota takes down Julia. Oh, look out. A disrespectful slap by Julia to Dakota on the outside. I never needed you. You are not my friend. Oh, look at this. And Julia, again was looking for that knee strike, but Dakota again able to block. And Julia just screaming, I never needed you. You were never my friend. You know, Dakota Kai, who has a strong bond with Kairi Sane. And now Dakota using her kicks, and Dakota Kai using her kicking background again to gain momentum. And look at this. And Dakota, I hand it to Dakota for trying. And look at this now, Julia now lifting Dakota up. Dakota now getting free. And Dakota Kai able to get out of that situation. And now the back and forth again. And now the back and forth again here between Kai and Julia. And a Russian leg sweep by Dakota. And now Dakota getting on top of Julia. Right hands to Julia. Cover and a kick out. Dakota. And Dakota Kai coming up. And Dakota Kai off the second rope. Oh my God, and look at this. No way. And Julia, catches. Julia just catches Dakota in midair, and now Julia has Kai. Northern Lights bomb! And there's the win! Here is your winner, Julia! A valiant fight by Dakota Kai, but in the end, Julia emerges victorious. The match was kind of over after Julia assaulted Dakota as she made her entrance, but Julia with a emphatic statement win over Dakota Kai. And wait a minute, she's not done yet with Dakota Kai, and oh my God, that vicious knee strike to Dakota. Julia is not done with Dakota. Dakota just got her head kicked sneed off. Oh no, and now look at this. And now Julia looking to pile on the punishment on Dakota Kai. Looking to punish her some more. Oh wait a minute, here comes Kairi Sane. Here comes Kairi Sane and Julia rolling out of the ring. Kairi Sane coming to the aid of her partner, coming to the aid of her friend. Wouldn't call her partner, just say friend. Julia, I'll see you in Backlash Tokyo. Kairi Sane has accepted Julia's match for Backlash in Tokyo. Well, Well, here's the thing. That pay-per-view is only 6 weeks away. We've still got a long way to go before Backlash, but that's plenty of time Graves. Man, oh man, what a fresh start to Monday Night Raw after the draft. Julia stands tall. Thanks for joining us, and good night.